A country with more than 200 million people is at a turning point in the heart of West Africa. Nigeria, a country that is dynamic, resilient, and always on the go, has recently altered its course. In actuality, Nigeria, "We Hail Thee," the country's original national song, was reinstated on May 29, 2024, when President Bola Tinubu signed the bill into law. It was a change in symbolism rather than a change in infrastructure or policy. A song that was put on hold has been brought back to life. Why now, though? What does this imply about our identities? Nigeria, "We Hail Thee," written by British expats Lillian Jean Williams and Francis Benda, was adopted in 1960 as Nigeria broke free from colonial domination. Our own dear native land and intertribal harmony were themes in the anthem. It was idealistic and poetic, but it wasn't quite native. It reverberated through stadiums and state events for almost 20 years. However, beneath its captivating melody was a faint trace of colonial authorship. It was a talented song, not one that developed naturally. Nigeria was starting to change by 1978. A national competition to write a new anthem by Nigerians, for Nigerians, was started by the military government. "Arise, O Compatriots" is the outcome. Its music, written by the Nigerian Police Band, and lyrics, a synthesis of 5 Nigerian writers, signified a conscious break. It was indigenous, urgent, and dynamic, not simply pride, but a summons to duty. It became the national soundtrack for 46 years, from presidential inaugurations to classrooms. It was a symbol of self-definition and the anthem of generations. The reversal followed. The justification of the government? A wish to promote solidarity and patriotism, as well as a return to originality. Many Nigerians were not persuaded by President Tinubu's emphasis on historical continuity. Critics questioned if this was really the top priority in a nation dealing with systemic issues, economic suffering, and insecurity. Activist for civil society. It's a blow to the face. Lawmakers hurry to alter a song while we struggle to exist. It seems like a diversion rather than a remedy. A more subdued reality surfaced during the discussion. Many Nigerians, both domestically and overseas, are not even familiar with the lyrics of either anthem. Some people are unable to recite them. Some people misunderstand the verses. Anthem literacy has declined in schools. The relationship is much more shaky among diaspora communities. Interviewee from the diaspora: "I understand the beat, but not the words. It's similar like humming a memory I've never really grasped." This begs a more profound question. Can a song bring people together if they no longer sing it with conviction? The reversion has subtle ramifications that go beyond optics. Written by colonial leaders Nigeria, "We Hail Thee" has a paternalistic tone. Words like native land convey an outsider's perspective. "Arise, O Compatriots," on the other hand, is an anthem of self-actualization and a proclamation of agency. A historian said, "Psychological ownership is the key." It was our anthem from 1978. Regardless of how beautiful, returning to a song from the colonial era could jeopardize decades of indigenous identity development. What does this change actually mean then? Is a national anthem a living statement of intent or a stagnant relic? "A song won't solve our problems," said The Economist. However, it represents our ideals. We must consider whether we are moving forward or backward if we want to achieve harmony. Are we avoiding the old realities or singing a new song? Conclusion: the fabric of allegiance in Nigeria, the echoes of loyalty are intricate, entwined with identity, history, and the pressing needs of the present. One thing is certain: regardless of whether this anthem reversal becomes a unifying return to origins or a symbolic footnote in a troubled era, The discussion it ignites about Nigeria's identity and aspirations is far from ended.